Hi, good morning. I'm about to cut my thing. The journal of colour. No, the colour inspiration journal. Oh, I will get it by the time the world ends. So I did this. I felted this. I showed you this. Now my plan is it's going to fit in here. This glass bowl basically, and the lid can go on it. I have dusted. I haven't cleaned this bit though. So I thought about it and I thought, well, this is the size of this here. Okay, but I want the bowl to have sides, if you like, all right? So I've drawn around this, that's the inner circle, and then I've done a 4 centimetre ring. I didn't have a plate the right size. It's a bit wibbly wobbly looking at it, but never mind. And it just, and I mean just by a hair's breadth, fits on here. So I'm going to cut this to that size. And then what I want to do to bring the edges up is do like a pleat. And I'm thinking a bead in between each pleat, but I haven't worked out the rest of it yet. I don't know. I don't quite know how that's going to work, I'll be honest with you. It might not. I am going to lose me squiggly wigglies, which I'm a bit sort of like about, but I think in order to get it to fit in that circle, in that dish, and to look like a dish, I need to do this. It's sad. I don't want to, but yeah, I'm going to put my flowers in, and then I need to cut the other ones actually. So I just thought I'd show you what I'm up to. What I might do, hang on, I might pause you, cut this. Well, I can show you me cutting it, I suppose, if you really want to see. And then the pleating side of it, I just don't know, because I went on Pinterest yesterday and put in felted bowls basically to get some idea of what I wanted. And there was this lovely design where they had done like the pleats. I'm going to stab myself, aren't I? They'd done the pleats and put a bead in between each one. And I thought, well, that'll look quite pretty. Actually sat in that dish, basically. So it's kind of what I thought I'd do. I mean, I could wet felt this because it is only pre-felt under here, but I just don't want to do it. I don't want to get wet hands. Not today. Oh. Right. Okay. Are you ready? This hurts, but I'm doing it. Try not to scrape it on the glass thing. I apologise if it does make that noise. Now it has crimpled up slightly, so I'm going to cut kind of outside the line a bit. Goodbye squiggles. I might put some more on actually. I've got a little bit of the wools that I used left, so I might be able to recreate them in some form or another. Right. Okay. It's not going to be perfect. It doesn't have to be. It's just for me. Right, let's have a look, see what it looks like. Hoping I got it kind of squarish. Square in a round form, if that doesn't make any sense, Susan. So, there. Okay, there we are. That's quite cool, actually. So the idea is to sort of fold it up 4 centimetres and make a pleat. Like that. But in between each pleat, are you seeing? Yeah. In between each pleat is to stitch a bead. It's just getting it even, isn't it? Maybe if I start sort of on the sides here and then just work my way round. So it's going to look quite snazzy. So I love all the colours. Maybe not that tight actually. I think what I need to do is put my inner template on as well. Really good cutting there, Susan. Fantastic. Well done. And use that as a guide. I don't know, I'm winging it here, peeps. You can probably tell. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I know what I want to achieve, but it's achieving it that's the master stroke, isn't it? Right, so where's my ruler? There it is. I need it. Yep, that's about right. Yep. Needs to go up a tad. Close enough. Let's not be fussy about this. Just moved. Right, let's pin that down. Yes, because like I say, all I need is it to fit that circumference. Right, I'm going to find some beads. I'll maybe do, what I might do is actually do the brain work and use binder clips to hold it while I stitch it. So I'll bring you back for that bit. All right, I won't be long. Right, that didn't take long at all actually. So I did north, south, east, west, and then one in between each one, and that I really like that actually. I mean, it'll look better once the paper's out, obviously, because you'll see the pattern. But yeah, I've just tried it in the glass dish, and it needs a little bit of a squish to get it in, but I think that's going to look pretty nice. Let's take that out. Don't need that anymore. See, pretty. Can you see? Yes, you can. Right, yeah. Now then, will that lid fit? That is the other question, because it actually goes inside there. I'll have to wangle it, I think, to get it in. It might pull in a bit more when I put the beads on, actually. But it definitely needs to... Yeah, I'll have to finagle with that one, won't I? Okay, so maybe the edges need to come in just a tad more. It needs to pull over just a little bit more. I'll try not to clonk it on the glass. I apologise if it does make that noise. That's better. That's got it. Right, cool. And then I'm just going to lay the flowers in, I think. I can't get any height on them, but I think that'll be okay. I'm trying to keep that light off it. Yeah. Because I don't think it'll be any better if I turn it the other way. Because you're still not going to, you're going to see, where are you even? Hang on, let me think. Because really, once these are in, I was going to do 4 flowers. You're not going to see the underneath. It might be better to turn it the other way. Let me see if I can do it with these intact. Because then at least you'll see that on the outside. I'll have to turn the pleats through the other way, but at least you'll see it around the edges and that. And then the flowers can all just sort of pile in the middle there. Oh God, what to do? I think it'll be better, don't you? And so you will see. I don't know how else to present it. I don't want it left open because it will just get absolutely covered in dust. So it needs putting in something to keep it clean, basically. I don't know what to do now, because you're not gonna see that. You're not gonna see all that. Then you're just not gonna. I guess you get the edges, don't you? Yeah, I think I'll turn it that way. Have that inside. They'll cover it anyway, and it's pretty as it is. So, right, okay. I'll turn these all round, find some beads, and we'll come back and do that. Back with you in a sec. Right, I found this bracelet, which has got these really nice decorative black beads, or I've got white pearls. I haven't got anything blue or orange. I don't think the pearls will look right. I think they might look better, and they got a bit of colour on them. So let me just take that apart, and then we could go from there. Oh, excuse me. It's going to go everywhere, isn't it? I don't know how big the holes were actually. Oh, they're quite big. That's good, because I bought up a chenille needle. Right, okay. Have I got enough? What do I need? 2, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to go everywhere. 5, 6. 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep. Right. Okay. And those will come in handy for another project at some point, I've no doubt. I couldn't find my beading. Whoa. Couldn't find my beading wire, so I bought up a embroidery thread. It's one of the eleganzas. No, Wonderfil Perle cottons. Because I was wondering if I could stitch it with this. It's like a very thin cotton cord, and I thought that would be great because I can really give that a good tug. But I need something to put these beads in. I'm so tatty with these. Let me just tip those in there. Let's put you in there. Right. Let's see if I'd like to use this because then I can give it a nice tug and put it tight. Although that would be all right, the Wonderfil, but well, it will go through. Okay, let's try stitching with that first, and if necessary I'll go to that. Right, okay, are you ready? Now I think what I need to do is come through there, put on a bead, and then go through there. Of course you're going to see this, so actually yes, it is better to put it on with a pliers. To use a matching or decorative thread, I guess. I don't know if I pulled that in enough. I don't think I have. Ooh. I'll get that one in a minute. just want to see if it's going to work and look all right before I make a judgment call. I'm going to make you watch all of this. Because if I take my hands off to pause the video now, I shall lose where I'm at. Okay. Was there one there? 2, 4, 6, 8. No, there wasn't. Okay. I just need to even them out, don't I? I kind of like it. I'm not 100% certain. What I might do is bring them to the front here, actually, and that'll be easier to tie. It's meant to look pretty like that. Why isn't it looking pretty like that? Do I need to pull tighter? Am I missing one? No. Didn't do it very even, did you? Good grief. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, so just tie the knot and see what it looks like then. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I really want the pinch to be on the beads, not actually. Yeah. I don't know. What do you reckon? I mean, it looked lovely if I could display it that way, but I can't. I think it'll be all right. What's that lid? So I'm gonna have to. Maybe it needs to. Oh, crikey! Oh, I'll try and blot that out. Sorry, cheapers. Oh, yeah, I would definitely try and blot that clonk sound out. I'm so sorry. Okay, I think with a little bit of diggery pokery I'll get that in there, but I don't, it just doesn't look right, does it? Maybe I just have to leave it out. Or find one of those big closhy things that you can find, you know, that go over the top. I'm happy with it being this way round, I think, because I like the black interior as well as this coloured exterior, so I'm alright with that. But yeah, maybe I won't put it in that. It just doesn't seem to want to fit in there nicely. And I didn't want to cut it any smaller because there's no point doing the work if you cut it smaller. Might do is actually thread some more beads, make it a proper, you know, inside and outside, and really spice it up a bit. And then I could do something 3D in the middle then, and then see if I can find a cloche thingy. Oh, I brought this up. This is the flower loom thing that I use to make these. Dead easy. You just wind, and then you wind the middles, and then you take all the threads to the back, tie it off. And I don't even know what it's called. I've had it forever. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but it's really simple, just a case of weaving. Right, I'm going to do something with this, and I'll probably come back in a short while. I feel it needs more. I might even, oh, I don't think these little ones will go on there. Yeah, it needs more. So yeah, I'll come back soon. Right, well, I've gone round. I took out the orange string. I just didn't like that. I wanted it more open anyway. So I went round and with this wool here, knitting wool, blanket stitched around the edge just to tidy up the edges, which looks a lot better. And I've just gone around and put this sort of orange stringy bits. I might make some pom-poms and things like that, just to decorate it further. But like I said, I think I prefer it being that way. I still don't know. Still don't know. I mean, I can turn it through the other way if I need to, but I just think once the flowers are in, oh, decisions. Tell me which way you think is better. I mean, I could make the flowers more 3D actually, you know, have them up. I don't know. Anyway, I'll play with that, and I'll make a decision when it's actually finished. Tell me what you would do, because I'm stuck a bit, basically. Right, okay, I'm going to call that a video, and yeah, we'll carry on with this. As I say, I've got to cut. I want to do some cut ones now with the hot knife. So yeah, I'll show you that when I get round to doing it. All right, see you then. Bye.